S'il y a des différences, on appelle les pays pour savoir pourquoi il y a cette différence, etc. Vraiment, c'est de manière ramassée que je suis en train de faire, mais le document est très clair et détaillé parce que si je dois lire le document, on a plus d'une heure à passer ici. Donc maintenant, après, il y a l'alerte rapide. L'alerte rapide, c'est la mise en œuvre d'un mécanisme de dénonciation vise à tirer parti des connaissances des personnes qui sont témoins ou participent à des activités minières illicites. Une plateforme Internet donnera la possibilité de communiquer anonymement ces informations confidentielles qui seront ensuite suivies par un vérificateur indépendant de la chaîne minérale. Donc, on doit avoir un mécanisme de dénonciation. Parce qu'il y a des gens qui sont informés de ce qui se passe par-ci, par-là, mais ils ne peuvent pas venir dire. Mais par réseau Internet, on peut savoir, donc entre pays, on peut savoir comment se filent les flux des minéraux. Maintenant, en position presque dernière, on nous a demandé de parler des perspectives. Donc, les perspectives du Niger, en fait, c'est d'abord la vision politique du Niger. La vision politique du Niger 2020-2035, parce qu'elle a été élaborée en 2020. Elle s'aligne sur la vision minière africaine, en prônant une diversification et une exploitation équitable et optimale des ressources minérales, en vue d'une large croissance durable et d'un développement socio-économique. Vous voyez la vision, c'est la vision de la politique du Niger. Presque, c'est la même vision de la vision minière africaine. Ce qui change, c'est seulement cet aspect de diversification que nous avions voulu faire. Mais l'objectif de cette politique-là est de contribuer au développement durable et à la croissance économique inclusive du Niger à l'horizon 2035. À cet effet, le gouvernement s'emploie à améliorer la gouvernance et les connaissances du potentiel minéral par la recherche. Il poursuit la diversification des producteurs et des partenaires et le renforcement des cadres institutionnels et légaux, ainsi que l'amélioration de la gestion durable de l'environnement comme ligne de conduite de toute action de l'histoire minière. Donc, vous voyez, ça, c'est notre vision jusqu'à 2035. Elle s'allie parfaitement à la vision minière africaine. Chaque pays doit élaborer d'abord sa vision, sa politique, sa stratégie, ses programmes, ses plans d'action et faire en sorte qu'il y a à l'intérieur de ces plans d'action, il y a des actions, il y a des activités à déterminer pour une période bien déterminée. Voilà, en conclusion maintenant, nous sommes arrivés. L'exploitation illégale des ressources naturelles constitue une violation des droits de souveraineté permanente des États sur leurs ressources et une source importante d'insécurité, d'instabilité, de tensions, de perturbations d'écosystèmes environnementaux, de conflits et de manque à gagner économique pour les États et les communautés locales. Vous voyez, si on a une exploitation illégale, tout ça qu'on perd. La lutte contre l'exploitation illégale des ressources naturelles requiert que chaque pays africain dispose d'une politique ou d'une stratégie, oui, et d'un plan, c'est ce que j'ai dit, d'action à mettre en œuvre sur la base des missions minières africaines et les guides des diverses organisations régionales du continent, telles que l'UMOA, la CEDEAO, et internationales, telles que les guides de l'OCDE et de l'ITUE. Vous voyez, nous avons des cadres donc, pour faire nos visions, nos politiques, nos stratégies, nos plans et même nos activités. Nous avons des cadres qui sont là. Donc, il y a l'UMOA qui est là, qui a fait énormément de choses. La CEDEAO aussi a fait beaucoup. Et maintenant, le CDE aussi, c'est un bon guide international d'ITU aussi. Bon, pour apporter maintenant une valeur ajoutée aux matières premières produites dans les régions, il faut mettre en place des institutions, des infrastructures, des projets, des industries conjointes et journaliers. Enfin, la lutte contre l'exploitation illégale des ressources naturelles. Acteur décidera à son niveau de barrer la route à ce phénomène. Merci pour votre attention. Nous sommes arrivés vraiment d'une manière ramassée. Mais les détails sont clairs là-dedans. Vraiment, si on maîtrise et là, on peut avancer loin. Parce que le sujet est vaste, il faut reconnaître ceux qui l'ont fait, c'est vraiment une thèse. C'est vaste. On doit regarder tous les aspects avant de faire, par exemple, une loi ou une politique. Tout découle de là.
Merci, Mr. Hassan Salisu, for that wonderful presentation. Good morning, Honorable Speaker and Honorable members present here this morning. I'm here again this morning to give a review of the presentation this morning from our brother from Niger. He promised to do it within 20 minutes, and I would say I was timing him, and he did his best to stay within that time. And even though the whole presentation was very, very interesting and insightful, we had wanted him to continue, but he did his best and gave us what we really wanted this morning, as we would be moving to other discussions around illegal mining in the continent, in the sub-region. In his 14 slides, Mr. Hassan Salisu spoke about governance, administrative, and socio-economic issues, and also security challenges, technical, institutional, and environmental challenges as well. And what he reminded us of this morning is that it is not possible to eliminate illegal mining, which he described as a necessary evil. I am sure when we go into the plenary, he will explain further about that. And on governance challenges, he said there should be good governance to be able to understand the issues and address illegal mining. And also there is a need for data on exports and formalizing artisanal mining, which account for the highest gold mining in Niger. Our insecurity is also fueling illegal mining of copper in a border area. Yesterday we spoke about insecurity in border communities and how they're fueling illegal mining, and he also mentioned that here this morning. On the socio-economic challenges, he spoke about how Niger is trying to formalize the sector by taking illegal miners away from illegal mining and making them licensed artisanal miners. And I think one of the presenters yesterday spoke about providing livelihood and engaging in community awareness. And the other socio-economic challenge is how illegal mining affects revenue mobilization for the government through tax evasion and taxation. And I think that's one of the issues that came up yesterday as well in the presentations we had. Governments in the sub-region and other parts of the continent are losing a lot to illegal mining because, and interestingly, one of the members of parliament yesterday recommended that we should have the death penalty for people who are taking minerals out of the sub-region to illegal mining. On institutional challenges, Niger faces 4 types, and we mentioned them: security issues in situations where people are abducted, human rights abuses, employment of underage, corruption, false declaration, and tax evasion. The issue of Boko Haram and security threats in the Sahel, with mining sites controlled by armed men with porous borders. And I think some of these issues cut across. When you listen to him and you listen to some of the other presentations, you'll understand that it's a cross-border issue that needs every member state to collaborate to address it. And he mentioned armed men attacking and owning illegal mines, which encompasses security challenges, because if armed men have access to mining communities and minerals, they can easily export, make money, buy more arms, and continue fighting. So that's a serious security challenge. On environmental challenges, he mentioned the issue of water, which also came up yesterday. Land, ecological challenges, and some of the measures they're putting in place in Niger to preserve the environment, including actions by the body monitoring mining in Niger. And I think one thing that is very important in some of the measures they're doing is how they're putting aside funds, for the preservation of the environment and responsible mining practices. He said the illegal sector is difficult to monitor to adhere to environmental measures, because even if you go after them, they will go and come again and do the same degradation of the environment because they want to continue with their illegal mining. He spoke about the tools important to address illegal mining, 9 tools which he mentioned, and including government commitments to protect mining areas, the importance of geological research and community engagement. He mentioned the effort of Ghana to address illegal mining with institutions that monitor and can be, and he's also recommending that can be, a peer, learning mechanism for member states to learn from Ghana on how they are handling that. And he spoke about best practices like the European Guide on Mining, which looks at due diligence in the export of minerals, and now we can also have that in the sub-region. The auditing of risk, the risk of illegal mining, and those who refine the product to identify fraud. Yesterday, we spoke about how people come in, they engage in illegal mining, they can easily export our minerals without any action. And he spoke about the need for a special group to enforce and arrest those trying to export minerals from artisanal mining. The declaration of mining companies being made compulsory, and now international organizations like the Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative, the AITI, could help with that. The need for the harmonization of laws in the sub-region, the need for a database to be hosted by ECOWAS to be able to track exports and identify discrepancies. On the political vision of Niger, the political vision of 2035, they said their vision is aligned with the African vision for the optimization of mining for sustainable economic development and inclusive growth, and also improving the governance and management of mining through research. In conclusion, he told us that illegal mining is causing security, environmental and economic challenges for member states, which to a very large extent is affecting its people. And the need for strategic collaboration and partnership to implement policies. Also the need for institutions to set up institutions for value addition. Yesterday when President Bio was speaking, he mentioned how illegal mining has been in the sub-region even before independence. So issues about how we could add value to our minerals and exports is very important. Finally, he said the fight against illegal mining will be effective with more enforcement and collaboration. And I think the presentation we got this morning encompasses some of the issues we had yesterday, and also he gave a picture of what is happening with illegal mining in the sub-region. It's not only a threat to the environment, it's also a security threat. Once more, I want to thank Mr. Salisu for the presentation And thank you very much. I think today I promise that I will not use up the role of the speaker. The Honorable Speaker, I don't know if I will call him now to go to the plenary or we are taking a break. Okay, well, thank you very much. With the blessings of the Speaker, I could happily announce that we're taking a break, and I understand it's 15 minutes break, and after the break, I will continue with the session. Thank you very much, honorable members, for your kind attention.